Alright, welcome to TechDev Gaming tonight. Playing SimCity 4. I'm currently working on a region. I totally forgot that the stream wasn't capturing because I was playing Monster Hunter before and it captures differently. Anyways, let's keep going. So, plan is to hit 1 million tonight. I have currently 750,000 in the region. I'm making a 4th city map right now. As you can see, it's a pretty much a plains map, and I have this kind of little gully, dry valley kind of thing going through here, like a river. And yeah, we're just chugging along, smoothing out that a bit. Basically, with stuff like this, the quick level brush is your friend. And then, yeah, that's gonna be a great tutorial on how to like make mountains work. All right, so this is tricky. We need to get the quick level brush. We don't want to mess up this side because that's the true elevation of the neighboring city. So we're going to go for the smallest quick level brush, and we're going to get right on the edge, like the pixel, right? And then, boom, we did it. Oh, you got to be real careful. All right, we did it. So then we have mountains to play with and whatnot. Anyways, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit of a cliff along here. All right. And that's going to be pretty much the end of this mountain range over here. But right here, I'm going to have the start of a big mountain. Yeah, something like that. Let me rotate around a bit. And I'll come over here. I'll make this a little bit more of like a plateau. So we'll take the planes tool. Sorry, man. The vocal cord's like, what are you doing? Talking? You're not allowed to do that. You can't talk. There we go. Kind of come in here, make this a little bit sharper. The planes tool is not as sharp as the quick level brush. That's okay. And so what we need to do is save, exit to region, and then see what it looks like compared to the neighboring cities. Maybe write down any differences that you really need to remember. Alright. And big note, trees make a huge difference in hiding the differences between the cities. So we're actually pretty good. Right here's a little bit off center, which is fine. I'm going to put trees in along this valley anyways. The key is to like matching up where the trees actually go. But yeah, I think we're good. We just need to tree up the mountains on this side and this side, tree up this valley in the middle, leave the plains open. I'll make sure to tree as close to that as possible. Let's do that real quick so we can start growing our region to like 1 billion people. Just take the tree brush and just go to town. Bam, bam, bam. That's a nice thing about the plains areas is I usually don't put trees in them, which means that it takes a lot less time. Because when you have the large tile that's just full of mountains and they need to have trees on them, it takes a while. But this isn't nothing. It's easy. Right? Maybe have some like patches of trees out in the middle. So this city is going to be agriculture, which means that the way SimCity works, SimCity 4 at least, you can build as many farms as you want. It doesn't really matter. It's just you can't have more than 30,000 houses and buildings in a region. Beyond 30,000, it shuts off your capability to have any more farms. So if you build all your farms first and then go in and build your town. See, I think we screwed that up a bit. I don't know. But you can kind of see the effect I was going for, right? Where like there's trees in this gully, but the main plain area is like empty. I like that. I haven't really done anything like that before now that I think about it. I think it's a pretty cool effect. It's pretty realistic. If you've ever seen any like aerial photos of like a plains region, maybe like more of a dry mountain, so like flat, but as soon as it gets into the gully, it's like a forest. It's cool. I think it's like true. Blah. I think it's like a combination of the like wind making it hard for them to grow, animals that graze, and then like water and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a plantologist. All right, some over there. Put some trees in the corner. Be fine. Put some right here. In there. Maybe along this border. Doesn't matter too much because this is going to be almost completely turned into a city. But for now, it's fine. This one's going to be... what's kind of like a farming town name? Fairfield. Like the hotel chain. We did it. So now, I'm going to show you how to do a farming city. First off, crack out the agricultural zone and just settle in. It's going to be a long, long ride. Luckily, the farms in SimCity 4 are huge. And I'm going to leave... my cat just took a dump and it smelled like garbage. Jeez. It's awful. Luckily, the farms are huge in this game, which means that covering the whole region in them takes not too much time. And all they need is power. So all you gotta do is plop in a windmill and you're good to go. Just let them grow while you zone out. That's all you gotta do. Unlike city skylines where farms require a water system and sewage system, these farms are realistic. They just need a little bit of power. Because, you know, they're farms. That's it. You don't need freaking city water. Filtered, treated city water. What kind of ridiculousness is that? Alright. What I may try to do later is like rim these plateau areas with roads. I don't know. It'd just be a waste of time. I'm not too concerned about making this look great. I'm just going to kind of fill it with farms. Since it's going to be filled in with like neighborhoods and then cities and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. You know? You knew? Nail like that. Fill in a little bit of that. Leave the forest because it's a nice little detail. Why not? That's gonna look kind of weird, but oh well. Oof, that's weird. There we go. That's kind of weird too. Alright. I'll play that game. Boop. That may not even build. Oh, we need another windmill. You may just want to build a natural gas power plant, because that'll pretty much do an entire city's worth of farms by itself for less hassle. But I feel like the windmills are a bit more realistic. You know, I mean, why build a whole freaking power plant when you just stick a windmill on a farm? Whatever. I'm no farmologist. Look at their mini map down there. Look at that. That is a farm. Man, I'm really frustrated that I messed up my recording time by not recording the game I'm playing or streaming or anything. It's great. Nope. So a good way to keep the roads coming in, since the auto-generated roads, since you don't want to like build them all yourself, right? If you click the tile next to it, right, that gives you a road. If you do it within, no road. See the difference? No road. Road. That's what you want. You want the road. Yeah. Let's keep this going. So hopefully we can make some money back. We probably won't. I'll probably have to build some kind of residential in here. Uh-oh. Pause it. One thing to note, one farm will take up every bit of agricultural zoning that it touches. Like right here, this would be one huge farm, which is kind of a waste of space. So come in here with the road. Let me get a little bit of detail to this area, right? Oops. Messed that up. Oh well. Let's keep going. So now we have a pretty massive farming area. I'm going to go and fill out the rest of this flat plain and then put a little bit of residential in. Just a little bit. Cool. A little street there, maybe a street right here. Let's get some places for people to work, make some money, get some tax income going. Because we have almost none. Farms don't bring in much taxes. They don't cost much either. The streets that they use cost a little bit of money, but it's negligible. Anyways, let's fill this out. We got this area and then the area down to the left. And then we'll be done. And I'll call it this episode on how to build a large farming region, I guess. There we go, full on. Look at that. That is a large tile of agriculture. Boom. This music's so good. Ugh. It's the best. Oh, we need another windmill. Actually, let's pause. before I get too caught up in this and waste all our progress, do a quick little save. Drink my drink. Here we go. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Look at that. As soon as I do that, it adds in a road. I don't want that. We'll just build a road ourselves if I really feel inclined to, I'll just do it myself. It'll be fine. See right there, I'm gonna leave that gap so I can build a road. And same thing. Oh well. Not the end of the world. There we go. Over here is going to be a little bit more close quarters, right? I may have to build out all the roads myself. Or at least most of them. Make a neighbor connection using a road. There we go. Alright, we're going to do this sloppy and lazily. There we go. This is like a one center road. There we go. We did it. It's okay to leave gaps. It's okay to leave, you know, just like nothing sometimes. Like right there, I'm gonna leave nothing. And it's gonna look fine because you know what? Farms kind of look like grass anyways, so it doesn't matter. Of course they want power. So we'll build them a little windmill. See, if these connect, then they're not going to be individual farms. It'll be just one giant blob. And if it's too big, I think it causes some kind of issue. So I usually leave a little gap in there. So later on, once these fill in, I can just go in and add another farm. It's fine. Or just leave a single gap between them. Doesn't matter. We'll wait. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So once it's filled in, then make for separate farms. That's all. What is that? Oof. Perfect. Like I did that on purpose or something. Game's like, you're spending all your money on farms. What's wrong with you? You should be making a city. That may be true, but the city will come after this. Because we're going to get some really cool, like, interfacing between agriculture and non. Right. So pretty much as these build out, I'm going to come in behind and do the second grouping, like right here. That filled in. I do that. Boom. Now we have farms right in between each other. It's great. That filled in. I can do this. Just works so well. This is a more organic look to farms anyways. I'm just lazy, usually. Alright, and with that, I'm going to... let's try and fill it out at least. At least zone out the rest of this city, and then we will be done with this episode. For those of you joining me on Twitch, I am recording my Let's Plays right now of this game. And so I'm going to be talking about episodes and last time and whatever. So just stay on board for that. Alright, and that's it. We just made a whole city into a farming city. Who knew? So it took too much time, about half an hour between actually like making the city tile with like all the trees and all the mountains and everything, and then also zoning out the whole city. It took half an hour. And look at that. Look at that. That looks great. And so it does kind of look a little bit dumb having this border here be like nothing and then farms. We'll smooth that out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Let me just swap over the recording real quick. Alt tab.